It's time to start a game I recently just beat and one I really like, and I'm going to do 100% of because I love this game and it's awesome and Sucker Punch outdid themselves. Ugh. Let's get started on the great game that just recently came out, Ghost of Tsushima. Made by Sucker Punch, who made a lot, who's most known for the Sly Cooper series. They did Rocket Robots on Wheels for the N64, a game that I played in my childhood, which I really like. And of course, the Infamous series in more modern times. Anyway, Infamous Second Son and Infamous First Light was really good. And we're just going to be playing on medium. I played on hard, and honestly, I don't think I'd be able to do a whole gameplay through on hard. Maybe like sometime around the end of the game I'll bump it up to hard if it gets too easy, but for right now we're just gonna do normal.
The Mongol Empire is invading our home.
But yeah, like I love the Infamous series, and you know,
relentless,
it's just this game is just so good.
unstoppable.
There was this old PS2 game called The
We
Way
are
of the
80
Samurai. It was basically like this
against an army,
open-ended
fighting
game.
to slow
It was
the
pretty
invasion.
hard too, but
Today,
it was really short.
I die
If you
for
knew what
my
you were
people.
doing, like really short.
There must be thousands of them.
But I think
We
I
will
only
face
like
death
rented it though. I didn't actually
and
own
defend
it,
our
but I
home.
remember playing it and really enjoying it. And you know,
Tradition.
the only other kind of samurai-like game I played was Yakuza Ishin,
They are
and
what
that
make
game
us.
has some really awesome
We
sword combat
are the
too,
warriors of Tsushima.
or at least samurai in terms of that taking place in this era.
Nodadachi. Go break their
And that's
spirits.
really fun.
Hey!
But yeah, it's the good old samurai versus Mongolians. The Mongols, as they're nicknamed in this game. Also, I just chose English dub. They do have a Japanese dub, but I'm gonna stick with English because I like the English dub. But if you want that authentic samurai movie feel, then definitely go ahead and choose whichever one.
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me! Nada, Jinnida.
And since I'm playing this on the PS4 Pro, I also tend to keep it on better frame rate. But because I don't really notice a difference, and also I think
I am
better
Harunobu
frame rate
Adachi,
keeps my
descendant
PS4
of the legendary
from taking
Yoshinobu
off like a
Adachi.
goddamn jet engine. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's rude. And yeah, we're clearly outmatched. Like damn. He clearly does not play by their rules.
Samurai! Do you surrender?
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Open fire!
Clearly doesn't show any mercy too. Whatever. Alright, let's just get right into the combat. This one's mostly optional. You will be asked to, you can attack from horseback with the square button. It's mostly the light attack button. Just cut down a few guys while you're at it.
Their leader retreat!
Head through a
Hunt
few.
them down!
He's got a big long prologue and unskippable cutscenes, but I'm also gonna talk over them too because, well, I enable subtitles. Oh sweet, you saved me.
so many.
curious.
We have to keep pushing,
I
Lord
haven't looked
Sakai.
up who voice
Even if
acted
it costs
who
us our
in
lives.
this game.
As you
but,
command, Lord Shimura.
I want to see how
Men,
what the
we
voice
must hunt
actors
down the
are,
Mongol
and
leader.
if they're the
Everyone,
ones that also did
with
the
me!
facial
More
capture.
Mongol dogs! Cut them down!
So combat's in this game. It is triangle for heavy attacks. You can bring your guard with heavy attacks. Holding the attack button down, you can do that. You can also dodge with the circle button, jump with the X button. You can also do some blocking attacks. You can also do kick with the strong attack. Good for knocking that staggering attacks. You can block with the L1 button. If you time your block just right, you will be a parry. By the way, basically how do I describe it? You'll basically stun the enemy instead of simply block them. You'll basically send them in the other direction. Like that. One thing with the heavy attack though, it is slow. Also, don't worry about the direction. This game is very good about facing multiple enemies. One of the reasons why samurai combat is so satisfying in this game, because you can just take on a bunch of enemies at the same time. However, enemies are relentless as a result. So it is really, really easy to get overwhelmed in this game if you're not careful.
We're all that's left.
There is only one path for us. Find the Mongol leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
You can also run with the L3 button, click the left analog stick. If you hit right on the D-pad, you'll get photo mode, one of my favorite features in this game. You can mess around with focal length. You can also, you know, add roll to the camera if you wanted to. I never mess around with that. Depth of field, which I never really mess with. I don't know exactly what that does, to be honest. You can also change the color grading, so you know, vivid, black and white, vintage, black and white, storm, autumn, ow, samurai red, maple, blah blah blah. I just mostly stick with the basic color grading, to be honest. I don't mess around with all the other stuff. You can also change the intensity, add some particle effects, so like, you know, red leaves and all that stuff. You can also, if I time it right, there's weather. You can stop the animated environment in case you wanted it to be, in case you wanted the leaves to fall at a specific angle. That way you can just freeze frame it at the perfect time for that perfect snapshot.
The Mongol leader. I'm ready, Uncle.
It's really cool. And yeah, don't be like me sometimes. Don't forget to press triangle to stop to turn off the UI so you can get a better snapshot. Get too caught up in making the picture, and we died.
Uncle.
Oh shit. Looks like we didn't die. Oh no, looks like we are dead. 2 arrows to the back. We failed.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis.
I really like the characters in this game too. Like the supporting characters are just perfect. And
Brother,
Kublin Khan is
you are a
just
warrior.
sorry
I
if
can
I
see
screw
that.
his name up, but it's just awesome. I really love
You
this game.
trained
You're gonna
your
see
whole
me
life
gushing
for
about
this.
this game a lot,
And you have won
and
battles
I just
that
I
lesser men
just
have
really
called
love this
unwinnable,
game.
yes?
It's so good.
But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today?
See him sweating?
I learned
You might not notice that at
I know
first
your
because you might be
language,
caught up in the
your
specifics,
traditions,
but
your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn.
I've Shimura's
So I'll
Lord
ask you
Shimura
once
here
again,
is putting
Samurai,
on a brave face, but
do you surrender?
on the inside he is kinda being like, "Oh shit, this guy is tough." At least that's what I feel like is what's getting across with this part. He might also, sweat from battle and all that, but it's such a specific strand, a specific little bead of sweat that I can't help but wonder if it's him kind of sweating in fear because he knows how to beat the samurai. He knows that he can use their little code of honor against them, and he will use any dirty trick in the book. Oh, look at that, we're going to magically get revived. And also, if you play the Infamous games, don't get aside from the magical, like, how the fuck did Jin survive this sort of thing, because this really should have killed him, and yet somehow he didn't die. Aside from that mystical element, there's no, like, superpowers in this game. It is just straight up, samurai action. And soon we're about to meet one of my favorite characters in the game. But for now, let's explore.
How did I get here? Mongols?
They're everywhere. Don't fall down that cliff. I don't think the game will let you, but... Oh! Oh shit, I didn't realize. I could look
No
at this
weapons,
stuff.
just supplies.
Yeah, by the way, the action button in this game is the R2 button.
Someone worked hard to keep me alive. Need to keep moving.
Somebody went out of their way to save Jin. I wonder who it is.
Someone saved me. Hid me back here. Maybe they have my sword.
I think sorry to explain so much in such a short time, but I th- I didn't look at it last time, and I think he says something different if you didn't investigate the area behind you. Excuse me. If just in case you heard that. Sliding doors, aka stuff I will be breaking soon.
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior. My armor. Broken. But better than nothing.
Yeah. Better than nothing, my ass, though. Because, well, you'll see what I mean by that later. But, realistically, yeah, sure, it is better than nothing.
How are your wounds? Can you run?
This is my favorite character.
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
Uh-oh. By the way,
Take care
one
of
thing
this.
that's kind of cool, no matter what the dub, Mongolians will always speak their language, and in localized in English, to us they're speaking English, but to them they're speaking Japanese. Damn, you're kind of overdoing it, aren't you? Well, I guess I wouldn't blame her, but this is why I like her. Yeah. I just love that she just fucking does this over the top crying. This idiot falls
I'm
for
Yuna.
it, and she just fucking murders his ass.
You want your sword? Follow me.
She is one of my favorite characters.
How
She
long
is
was
so
I out?
awesome.
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half
And
the
yes,
island.
her name is Yuna. Squiggles, go ahead and make the reference, because I know what you're about to.
Not now.
I know what you're about to say.
Shit. Get down.
Okay, so you can also. There's a lot of sneaking
Let's
you
move
gotta do
this
in
way.
this game. Press the R3 button to crouch.
Wait.
If you are detected
There's nothing we can
during
do
the
for her.
But I
story,
can save the
when
others.
the game kind of wants you to not be detected, the game will actually slow time down to let
Lord
you know,
Shimura was with
hey,
me
you're
on the
about to get
battlefield.
caught.
Jito?
So that'll give you plenty
him.
of time to duck under cover. But even without that, you still get plenty of time.
You know,
There's going to be
wait.
ways to
Lord
reduce
Shimura is my uncle.
detection speed and all that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East. Along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue
That
Lord
feels
Shimura,
good, though.
then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Also, the only time you really go into first person view is when you're crawling like this. Damn.
Witches.
Come on. You can't help him now.
Butchers is a kind way of putting it.
Look out.
Raiders, armed for battle.
They've been riding across the island. Taking slaves. Killing the weak.
No one.
Through here.
Not everyone excuse me. Not everyone can fight like you can, Jen. Which is the unfortunate thing.
Shit. They cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
Damn.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. The cart.
And alright.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm already ahead of you.
More gods.
We'll take the rooftops.
There we go. Oh yeah, one thing with climbing up
Climb
rooftops.
roofs,
Even
scavenge
when you jump,
battlefields.
you
You're
still
a
stay
thief.
crouched.
When I need
And
something,
I think you still
I
get
take
the same
Like
jump
my
height
grandma.
either
I
way.
traded it for food
Probably
and
doesn't make
medicine.
much sense,
What?
but
Worry.
it's still
Find
convenient
the buyer.
because,
Get your sword
in order
back.
to, it's good for sneaking, basically. I know that's kind of a no shit comment, but whatever.
You We've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever
Okay,
supplies
supplies
you
are
can carry.
basically
This is
the
someone's
money
house.
of the
And
game.
they're not coming back.
They'll be used for generally everything that you use. It'll be like, yeah, the currency of this game, I guess you could say. In case I didn't make
The
that
man I
clear.
traded your sword to lives just up ahead. Taro! Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch.
Well, damn.
I'll search the house. It must be here.
First, let's scavenge the area. You know, we might as well take the supplies while we can. I think that's everything, so let's grab this sword. Oh,
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura,
looks like he got into a fight.
and I am
And
no
he
coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
Huh.
But
God, this game
You
looks
still
beautiful.
lack control.
And
I was
also,
practicing.
like, another
With your
thing that blows
father's
my
weapon?
mind about this game. I don't know if it'll come out as
The
good on
sword
the
of Clan
stream,
Sakai
but this game is
has
just
saved lives
gorgeous. And the
and ended
craziest,
wars.
excuse me, the craziest fucking thing about it is it's only 40
Who did this
gigabytes.
to you?
no one.
Like, fucking Assassin's Creed 2, at the
I will
very
teach you to
least,
defend
is
yourself.
like 50.
I know how to fight.
This is 40. This is like
master your
extremely
blade,
well optimized. That
You must
said,
first control
sometimes
your
there's some
emotions.
slowdown in cutscenes with the
I can do that,
particle effects, like the falling leaves here. You're gonna see it after this part ends. Because that's one thing I noticed. I don't know if it's because of better FPS or better resolution. I think it's better performance. Actually, let me double check that real quick. Let
Let's
me go into the options real quick. Go to display, and this oh yeah, better frame rate, and then higher resolution. Okay. Usually I like to keep brightness. Actually, I'll bump brightness up a little bit. That'll do. I think that'll work.
what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Okay, so the game's basically going to give you more of a crash course on how to
Attack! I am ready.
do the attacks. Jin will also automatically stay locked on and start strafing around the nearest target.
Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty
Oh
trick
yeah,
he knows.
and
How will you
the
defend
game
yourself?
does have these little decisions,
He's
but
big.
in the long run,
I'm
they
quicker.
don't really matter. They're
I'll stay
just
out of his
like, you
reach.
know,
Wait
choose
for him to
whatever
get
you
tired.
think.
Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A
It's
samurai
not gonna.
must always fight
It's just a
with
little
patience
extra, you
and
know,
discipline,
how you want to
even
have
when his opponent
Jin
resorts to trickery.
I'll remember,
be
Uncle.
for the most part with these decisions.
Now, break through my defenses.
Unlike
Show me
the
Jin
Infamous
Sakai
series,
is a
there
warrior of
there
great
isn't,
courage.
really any multiple endings. At least that's why I can
Break
say
my
without
block with a heavy
spoiling
attack.
anything,
Then
because
strike
this
quickly.
game is relatively
Enough.
recent.
I yield.
You let
Not
me
even
win.
relatively, it
all.
is recent.
If you held a real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin.
Yeah, no
Now for
shit,
the
if
change,
you held
try
a
to
real
block
sword,
my
you'd be
attacks.
dead. But that's why
I
you're
will
using
not
one
go
in
easy on
katanas.
you. Hold your blocking form.
Sorry.
A fine block.
Just
Good
throwing
form.
that one. Like I said earlier,
I'm sore. Can we take a break?
We're not
and
finished
this is
yet.
how you heal
Find your resolve
damage.
and fight
We
through
didn't
the pain.
have an HP bar before, but now we do. Press down on the D-pad, you'll spend a resolve meter to heal. you'll be able to use it to perform special abilities that you'll obtain later in the game.
It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move.
The timing
Once I
on
strike,
parries is a
block
little
my attack.
tricky.
A fine parry.
Okay, good. I did that first. All 3 strikes first try.
Good form, Jin.
I think
You're
the
improving.
harder the difficulty,
Need to catch your
the
breath?
more aggressive the AI
It'll
is.
take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear.
Okay, so
Dodge my
some
spear,
weapons,
then follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes.
some weapon attacks
I am
will
vulnerable
glow red
after
like
attacking.
that. When you see it glow
Excellent
red,
dodge.
when you
Remember,
see it glow
dodge,
red,
then
that
counterattack.
means you can't dodge it.
Excellent counter. I will block any direct attacks. You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Very good, Jin. You show great skill.
If you master the parry, you'll be able to really,
Before we eat,
you'll be able to get your 5 strikes easily.
I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
Okay,
You
good.
have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
So,
It's never easy, Jin.
for this part,
I struggle
usually
with it
the
every day.
leaves in the background
But we
kinda
must set an
get all
example for our
screwy and
people.
laggy
by
a
remaining
little.
true
Not
to
enough
our
to
code.
really ruin the scene, but enough to
And to
really
ourselves.
make you raise an eyebrow at the cutscene.
That is the
But,
meaning of honor.
Looks like it doesn't happen all the time, just on certain
not
rare
a samurai.
instances. It happened to me like once. But not really a big deal. Otherwise, you know, it's just honestly a really minor thing. Now time to test our might against a real spear user. Same thing as Shimura taught us. I'm gonna wait for him to dodge, then strike him. Depending on the attack
your
button
sword.
that you
Where can I
use,
find a horse?
you
The stable's
can
on
do a
far.
different finishing
way.
move. Jin does the finishing move as you strike them with their last HP. Excuse me. But, this basically means...
More riders.
Islands crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me.
Oops, sorry about that. Where's Yuna? Basically this... Oh shit. I got distracted. Oh, return to the tail area. Where is she? Uh-oh. I got sidetracked. Shit, shit, shit. Where did she go? Okay, good. Woo! Okay. Sorry about that. I got distracted by something outside.
We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them
But
without
anyway,
a
like I
sound.
was saying, I
Without
lost my
honor,
train of thought actually.
I will not break my code.
Famous last words, Jin.
Face me,
But
invader!
this is just the game's way of getting you reintroduced to the combat. You can also sometimes enemies don't
Can't
completely
save
die from
everyone.
wounds,
I'm done
so
running,
you get
and I can
an
finally
end
help.
suffering there.
Damn it!
As much as I would like to let the Mongols suffer, you get resolve for ending their suffering, so
More guards.
it's worth
Don't let anyone
doing
escape.
if you're low. But otherwise, I mean, you know, otherwise, you know, go ahead and let them suffer. They deserve to die, they better know.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead. Do you have somewhere to hide? I heard Golden Temple might be safe. Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
Oh shit.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please.
So we're at an
I just want my
impasse.
brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you.
Fair enough. You're helpful.
Stables are just up ahead.
Ah, now for one of the... Okay, this choice actually matters because, you know, you get to choose your horse. If you generally want tips to go past this section, use the stab attack.
Let's get to the horses.
That would usually be really helpful. So now you get the decision between these three
They're
horses.
samurai horses. The few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
I like this one. The black horse.
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
Kage.
Kage, born from the darkness.
A bit too on the nose, but whatever, I like it. I like this horse. And the Kage, and he is mine forever. Excuse me. And off they go to Castle Shimura. Or Kaneda Keep, sorry. Castle Kaneda. Castle Canada?
Castle Kaneda.
They're holding your uncle inside.
But yeah, this just...
The walls are too high to climb.
We'll soon be learning
We
a
could
new
cause a
mechanic.
distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
By repeating the same mistakes that got your friends
Yeah,
killed.
Yuna's got a
That's
point.
what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first. Wait here until I finish them.
So when you're out into an open area like this, you'll be able to challenge enemies to a standoff.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Standoffs are pretty much a quick draw. Hold triangle down. Wait for the enemy to raise his attack. It's important for when he raises his arm up to attack completely. Because sometimes they'll try to fake you out. And then when you fail when you strike too early, you're the one that almost loses all your health. Not too much left, you're left with 1 HP practically because of that. enemies get slashed when they attack first, then all that happens is you lose a little bit of health.
You did it!
Don't sound surprised.
When in doubt, do not attack first.
What's all that noise?
Not sure.
Unless you're
Locals fired
absolutely
them off
sure
at the
they're
beach.
attacking. Whoa, okay.
I'm just ready.
Light attacks don't really have the grandest combo either. There's not really combos in this game, technically, just like, you know, stuff you can do. I mean, there is combos, but nothing like too diverse.
I'm just ready.
But it's effective, so...
Keep moving. We can't retreat.
Can be really annoying in this game.
We can't keep going!
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
Okay. But yeah, when dealing with the shield enemies with us, just use heavy attacks and then shave the rest of their health off with your regular attacks. And yeah, you can't hold the triangle button yet correctly. You have to let go at some point. Whoops. Dang it. And when you die, the enemies will just sort of taunt you and then finally kill you. We try to focus this time. There we go. That saves me time. And you know, I don't always follow my own advice. Sometimes because I do actually want to change it up a bit. Ah, archers. Archers are a little annoying to dodge. Unless you put on the accessibility feature where there's an icon of when arrows are about to be shot at. You can also hear it with a visual cue, or an audio cue. But if you want a visual cue as well, then you would want to select that option in accessibility. Just like that.
am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Jin, your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
Alright, time for the first duel of the game, and I'm not even gonna joke around. We can't win this. He is way too powerful. We need to start expanding on him more if we want to actually
Here.
beat this guy. Well, I guess we could try.
Your uncle is watching. Submit, Lord Sakai. Slit your throat.
But yeah, just lose quickly and he'll get right to this.
Enough.
He can land some
Surrender.
hits, but the game will just eventually.
Show your
Have
uncle how
you
easily
lose.
he can bring peace to your home. Save yourself.
Damn. And he dies again. God damn it, Jin. That's the second time in a row.
I failed.
Again.
Again.
Uh-oh.
Father,
Jin. Help me.
Well, damn.
Lord Sakai. Young master, it's time.
I'm coming, Yuriko.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
Can't you send them away?
You must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Jin. Your father is the wind at your back.
Remember that for
Your
later.
mother, the
That
birds
too.
in the trees.
And Uncle?
He will tell you at your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
Remember her for later.
Your father protected the people above all else.
Remember him
A
for
true
later.
samurai.
Oh.
Couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, you are a samurai.
he died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy. Your father's spirit resides within this blade. is always with you. Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
Father. How do I save?
So, one of the cool features with this game, there's a waypoint system, but there's no real, like, thing pointing the way. Instead, it's the wind pointing you the way. That is such a cool environmental effect of showing you where to go if you pinpoint something on the map, and um, it's just it doesn't get in the way at all because the UI in this game is very minimalistic. It shows just what you need to see
Come
and
Yuna,
only appears when you need when the relevant
Jin,
stuff needs
what
to
happened?
appear. It's never
I found little
constantly on
Shimra.
the screen. Whatever you
I could have
press
saved him.
when you need it will show the
The
UI.
Khan was there.
And hell, there's even a feature where
I
you
failed
can even
my uncle.
turn the rest of that off
least
to
you're
keep
in one
it
piece.
to have the UI be 100% off. I guess for
swore to protect this
cinematic
island
reasons
with
or
my life.
some shit, or if you want to
But now
challenge
the Mongols
yourself
have stolen
and
our
remember
home,
what
killed our sunlight.
button combinations
You
of
forgot what
everything
it's
is,
like to
because
fight someone
later on you'll
stronger than
get
you.
different forms of
To feel
equipment.
weak.
You have to hold like L2 and press
Sometimes when
L
you're staring death in the face.
and then press the
You
D-pad
have to do
or
whatever
the
it
face
takes to
buttons
survive.
to change that. Usually, like for
The
example,
Khan expects to
change
fight
your
a war
ranged
against the
weapon.
samurai.
Spoilers: we're getting a ranged
He will anticipate
weapon,
our
and
every
then
move.
you're going to change with
Unless we
the
find new
D-pad.
ways
So
to
like
surprise him.
if you just hit hold L2 and press
That's
up,
how we'll
you'll
save Lord
equip
Shimura
that one, and then
and
press
retake our
square or
home.
triangle.
You'll need some help.
You'll be able to change
Raiders.
the ammunition of that,
Khan's
for
attack
example.
dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
So yeah, when you really need to hide on the road and want to avoid patrols, this grass is your best friend. But oh no, the horses ran away. Whatever shall
They
we
must
do?
be searching for you. Bastards scared off the horses.
That's
They're
alright.
samurai mounts, trained to return to their masters.
Just press left on the D-pad, and your faithful companion returns to you.
Nice trick.
It's a great trick.
The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa Lady Masako Adachi. They can help.
My brother can help too. Once we save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt. He'll make whatever tool you need to save your uncle.
Something to scale the castle walls?
You dream it, Taka can make it.
Cool.
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Ride there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
Yuna, we will save your brother.
And your uncle.
Yeah, for some reason, Jin does that at the start of this, where he runs his hand alongside the grass. Okay, let's get our bearings for a second. Press the options button to check the map. So this is the game basically telling you, alright, where do you want to start? So there's 3 paths we can go. We have to do everything eventually, especially when it comes to hidden locations, undiscovered locations. Let's go this way first. And then the wind will take you to the, will show you the way. If you're unsure exactly where the wind blows, just swipe up on the D-pad. And the very obvious, like, wind trails there will point the way. You can also hold the touchpad, and you'll be able to see other stuff you can do. I'm ignoring the Mongols right now. I'm in no condition to take them on right now. There is a reason why I want to go to the question mark first, though. You're gonna get something right away that's gonna be extremely, extremely useful. They are just You know what? I'll take on Mongols on the road here. As the game progresses, combat's gonna evolve even more. But for now, Mongols are really basic.
Save me!
If you find Mongols on the road, it's a good idea to take them on. They are random encounters, so you might
My
not
lord,
always get this.
The Mongols have taken Ogawa Dojo.
I
Save
trained there
the
years ago.
peasant there, and
Spent a summer sparring with a
will-
young samurai of Clan Nago.
She will.
What if the Mongols
She or
learn our
he
combat
will point
techniques?
you the way
They'll
to
need more than a few weeks to do that.
area of
I'll stop them
interest.
before then.
And you get some legend. This is basically your experience. Hold options for details, and you get pointed to a way. Well, basically an area of interest. One of my suggestions in terms of exploring, go off the main path a bit. You'll be able to find stuff like flowers, which I will shortly explain what those are for once we reach the destination. You'll be able to find materials. There's not really any crafting. Don't worry too much about it. It's mostly for vendors to use. Go up this way. Once you get close, there's going to be a little, there will be a little notification or a little pip on the, I don't know how to describe it, a little marker.
Forgive me, my lord, but you look fatigued. Have you endured much hardship?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
A
But
little
yes,
bit, yeah.
I could use a rest.
You should visit my sister in Hiyoshi Springs. I was sick, so she insisted I bathe in the waters. I could feel the life returning to my body.
Sounds like just what I need.
There we go.
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She
These
saw a
people
fox
tell
chasing
you
fireflies outside our
certain,
home the day I was born.
She knew that
stuff
foxes
around the
are
world,
Inari's messengers
like
in our
hot
world.
springs, which
When you
will
see one,
increase your
always
maximum
follow
health.
where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
Inari shrines, which will relate to charms and stuff. Basically, charm slot upgrades, and then once the charm slots are upgraded, you get some extra stuff. If you go into the pause menu, go to the collections tab. There's a total of 49 shrines in the game. There's also your satchel with all the shit you collect. And then also, you know, you got your sword. You'll be able to mess around with sword options. And also, you'll be able to have a mask slot and a helmet slot. You can also change your song and also your saddle. And by the way, to play the flute, or to play the, well, you would swipe left on the D-pad. Also, if you press down on, if you swipe down, you can do a bow. There's one more person I can talk to.
Do you need anything,
Oh, the merchant.
my lord?
The merchant gives you
Oh,
something
Sakai.
important.
You survived the invasion?
So far, have we met before?
Your first armor in the
No,
game.
my lord.
Quote-unquote
But
armor.
I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside.
Equip
But if it
this
leads you to
while
any
you're
flowers,
exploring.
bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
The game will automatically have you equip it. So the merchant
If you can
basically
bring
will
more,
give
it's
you
yours.
color. You trade flowers and you get new skin colors for your armor and stuff. And you also could get, you know, headpieces. So I hardly track flowers anyway, so I don't really bother. So we're going to go to the Warriors
Goodbye.
Code next.
Always happy to help, my lord.
So now you could explore, but I would honestly heavily advise against exploring until much later when you gained more stuff to Oof. Until you've gained more stuff to
Kage, come on!
help you out on the road, basically. Okay, so let's just see. Let's actually, before I do that, I want to go back to the merchant real quick. There's also a trapper. They will say you upgrades for certain stuff later on,
Quickly, Kage!
and we'll give you.
Blacksmiths into their camps and forcing them to make weapons. I'd rather die than craft a blade for those.
And you can basically trade pelts and stuff.
Another
with them, or
samurai?
sell stuff,
Alive?
sell extra stuff.
I
you don't
thought
need
Lord
for
Jinroku was the only
supplies
one.
and all that other
I don't know
stuff.
the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
And sometimes you'll be able to get side quests. We will be doing absolutely everything
like
in
to
this
see
game,
what
though,
I
that's
have?
for sure. So
If
we
you
got
can
5
do more,
flowers, so
it's
that's enough
yours.
to buy a headband. You can kind of preview it. I would like to get the patchwork straw hat, but I'll just stick with the Twilight headband. And yeah, the broken armor does absolutely nothing, so just keep the attire equipped, especially while you're exploring. Alright, now that I'm done
Your victories
goofing
give
around,
us
let's
hope.
actually continue the next mission.
Do you need anything, my lord?
Sessions, depending on how I feel, will go to 2.5 or 2 to 2.5 hours long. It's either going to be, I'm gonna probably focus on doing the story a decent amount at first, because there's some stuff that unlocks through the story. Stuff that's actually kind of important. AKA stuff that will make combat and stuff a lot more fun.
That's Yuna.
And the game does kind of tell you, hey, you should do the main quest first, just to make things a little bit easier. Or not even easier necessarily, but
Jin, you found me.
yes, I did. First things first, though, let's, oops. You can also hide under floorboards there, but that's not gonna be useful until later. Alright, nothing in here.
You handle that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Kaneda Inlet.
I know the place.
Yeah, one of the cool things about this game is the missions
Did you
always
find
start
any
with
samurai
that,
to free your uncle?
opening
Not
shot
yet,
there, and
but I'm
it's
still
really
searching.
cool.
I'm sure you'll
I
find
like
someone
it
soon.
a lot.
Taka can help you after we save him. Hard to believe I might
The
see him
dialogue
soon.
changes
He's lucky to
also
have you.
slightly depending on
He might disagree.
what
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura
what
is my
mission
only family.
did first.
What will you do when he's free?
I like doing
Take a
this
breath.
mission first because
Because then I'll know there's
spoiler
hope for our
alert,
island.
You
excuse
feel
me,
that strongly?
spoiler alert,
I've watched
I
him
like
win
using
victory
stealth
against
a lot.
impossible odds.
So guess what you're gonna see
And
most
after your
of the
brother is
time?
free,
Stealth.
what then?
However,
Honestly, I haven't had
you
time
can
to think
mix
about
and
it.
match and still be fine.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly
I
healed.
find stealth
Your bandages did the
gameplay
trick.
to be the most satisfying.
You
That's
don't
not to
share
say
much
the
about how you
combat in
feel,
this game
do you?
I dislike. I just like
I suppose you're right.
killing Mongols and
My uncle taught me that a
sneaking
samurai
around
masters
there.
his emotions,
It really,
like you
I
master
really
a
like
horse
stealth
or
killing.
blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
I even going the right way? Yeah, I'm not. I just automatically followed the path without thinking. Also, there are two ways to dismount the horse. Circle, aka the lame way, and the cooler way, jumping off.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Yeah.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
Yeah, anything that glows like that, we should pick up. Or run over to there and then pick up. Collect as much shit as you can.
Here's the camp.
Scavenge.
Tough to get inside.
Absolutely
The Mongols
fucking
threw
everything.
that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
So during these missions, you'll just kind of survey the camp. I was completely facing the
We
wrong
need to reach
way.
Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable.
Just
Scale
highlight
the rocks
certain
on that
areas.
If they're
gonna
loose,
be
they might
marked
give
with a
way.
circle.
Alert the guards.
If you're not
The
sure
front wall there
exactly
is
where
still
they
under
are.
construction.
Could be a way in.
Ugh.
We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it.
More
Warriors like
than
my father,
sometimes.
who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
Yeah, they know every move. And even Jin admits
I
this right
promised
here.
my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
But yeah,
We should wait until it gets darker.
Jin clearly struggled with this because, you know, he grew up
Let's
with
move.
this mindset. But the biggest problem is the Khan
Taka,
studies their
he's been through a lot,
mindset
even before the
and-
invasion.
and
But you took care of
basically
him.
Someone
how
had
they
to.
work, how they
He hated
think,
when I
even
stole.
learn their
But it was
language,
that or starve.
and basically
Didn't have a choice.
I didn't
just
choose
knows
to be
how
a samurai either.
really get to someone.
But going against my instincts. My code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
So you have to be unpredictable to stop these enemies. And that means breaking the code. Because, you know, it's fine for when it was needed.
Through here.
But now, it's kind of worthless. Alright, time to pop our cherry. Our first cowardly kill.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
He has a Tanto knife. Too conveniently enough. I think it's called a Tanto. A Tanto. So now, sneak up behind. When you're close enough, hit the square button to assassinate. Jin at first is going to be really sloppy with his executions. And another flashback. Oh god, it's so bright.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's
Ah,
running
the
with
light.
a limp.
It kills
Your
me.
arrow wounded him.
This
Snake,
is when
this
a
is a
beast is
sneaky
most
mission.
dangerous. Remain alert.
Sloppy.
Yes, uncle.
Keep after him.
Alright, time to track a bear, and this also teaches you
I don't
how to
think bears
track
lived here.
They don't.
enemies.
But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
Good idea.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
Oh god. The thing I hate about this flashback is this area is so freaking bright. It makes it really hard to see. Like even excuse me, even if you turn down the brightness,
The bear stumbled
it's still
here.
ridiculous.
Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer.
And yeah, excuse me. One of the easiest ways to know you're on the right track is the little area of grass right here. It's all like tussled and Red Dead Redemption parallels here. Yeah, definitely. But it's
Stay
nothing
ready,
like
Jin.
Red Dead Redemption.
Uncle.
There
If
is
it's
no
still
like
alive, can I take the shot?
unnecessary
Prove
horse
you can control your
testicles.
emotions. Then, perhaps.
When you get to cold areas or whichever one it was. I think it was in cold areas. That's
We
when
got
the
him.
Careful.
testes
You could still be alive.
came out. Why the fuck did they add that? I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's hilarious,
This
but
arrow should
still,
not have
like,
killed
Jesus
him.
Christ. Then again, Westerns are... Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Look, Uncle.
samurais
There's a
are
gash in his side.
basically
Not from an arrow.
Japanese Western. Samurai movies are basically Japanese Western movies. Or basically, samurai are basically Japanese
Yarikawa.
cowboys.
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself.
With a
We
bit
are
of
not criminals,
different
like this man here.
rules,
We
because,
are
you know,
samurai.
He tried to kill you!
technically samurai aren't really...
He must
well, I
answer for this
guess
crime with his
samurai
life.
are not outlaws, and sometimes Western
And look him in the
movies
eye.
involve outlaws, or at least the
Teach
pro
him that
tag being
samurai
sort of
never
an
acts out of
outlaw.
anger or fear.
Not all the time. Usually it's like a
Take his
sheriff,
life.
although the sheriff sometimes,
With
like,
honor.
bends the rules a bit. Or, well, I wouldn't say bend the rules, but honestly, I don't really watch many Western movies. I only just know what I've played from Red
When we
Dead
fight,
Redemption. Which I...
We face our enemy
but
head on.
whatever. Not exactly the best
And
comparison.
when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect.
But yeah, Jin gets this flashback
what makes us
because,
samurai.
you know, it's his first stealth go, and he's like, I'm sorry, Uncle, I must
Only
break the
cowards strike
code.
from the shadows.
Because, well, they know every single move we're going to make. So, Jin learning this is 100% necessary. And to be honest, Mongolians kind of deserve this. Let's not kid ourselves. They are pieces of utmost shit.
Jin,
What they do
What's
in this
wrong?
game, they deserve. They deserve what's coming to
Let's
them.
find your brother.
You guys will see that as the story goes on.
We can't let them see us.
use all your senses. Think and move
Here is
like
where
a
we
thief.
get detective vision, aka, you know, standard stealth stuff, being able to sense where your enemy is at all times. But here's a cool thing with stealth kills in this game. This animation, it's only really specific to... It's a little blurry. Hey, he's disappeared. Hey, where'd he go? But yeah, basically, the Jin is still kind of getting used to the idea of using stealth kills. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that juicy screenshot there. Look at that. Has some juicy goodness here. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention. Let me just, you can change, you know, cinema bars. You can have the Ghost of Tsushima. But, most importantly, you can change whether you want your helmet/mask to show. And also, you know, You can't really see it here, but I'll mess around with that later. But photo mode is really fun to mess with. Also, I hope you like seeing the senses a lot, because I'm going to be using that a lot, because I always forget. Oh yeah, in Mongolian camps, there is always going to be... Ooh, nice. There's going to be chests in the area. Those give you, like, you know, supplies, and also can refill certain, munitions in the game. Definitely take the time to explore a Mongolian camp. You'll be able to find some really nifty rewards. But yeah, this is a really neat touch. Once, I think these animations only really play for this mission. After that, Jin kinda gets more, proficient. Yeah, don't let the Zayla hear that. Hey, I mean, the Zayla don't really, the Zayla just kinda just stick to the steppe plains, and that's it. Here, the Mongolians are conquering absolutely everything. Oops. Okay, so sometimes you don't get the assassination prompt because you didn't get close enough. This happens to me a lot. Don't worry, this is where the game actually gives you some leeway with stealth.
Is that?
No, not Taka.
However, you do
Good.
gotta, like, wipe them out fast, otherwise the alarm gets raised and then you fail the mission. But the game is really, really generous with stealth in this game. And, you know, I appreciate that. But yeah, loot the place like it's weapons and equipment OSP. But, oh yeah, one other thing with the Wanderer's Tunic. You can track artifacts and stuff. Uh-oh. When the thing is yellow like that, that means they're actively searching for you because you nearly alerted them. That was reckless of me,
A prisoner.
Taka?
and I almost got caught.
No, it's not.
That was really stupid. But yeah, the controller is vibrating right now, which means there's a Mongolian artifact nearby for us to loot. Okay, this time I'm gonna actually do this correctly. Yeah, there's records, Mongolian artifacts, which are you can find records in Mongolian camps, and just give you some extra backstory, and also give you, you know, like artifacts on, you know, like their culture and all that, which, you know, and you get a trophy called Know Thy Enemy. No, was it Know Thy Enemy? You'll usually find them in, like, big tents like this, if you're not wearing the, Traveler's Tunic. But definitely oh yeah, one thing I can really recommend with this game, you can, no matter what, even if you're in the middle of combat, you can change your gear. You won't get any other weapons, by the way. The Sakai Steel is what you're going to have for the entire game. You can upgrade it, but the sword and the dagger, Those are the only two weapons, sword and dagger, that you'll have throughout the
How'd
game.
you get in here?
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Also, one thing to note with Hunter Sense, you're slow. You'll be able to upgrade that later. That's one of the first things I'm going to be upgrading. I'm going to be going for the stealth stuff first in this playthrough. Although, to be honest, I'm going to also wing it. So I might not necessarily do that 100% of the time. Also, I just went the completely wrong ass direction because there's a gap in the fence over here.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Hang on.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through
You
here.
see this gold tree? That's a fox den. We're gonna come back here later. Later as in right after this mission because I want to pet the fox.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
No,
They
not Grey
mentioned
Fox.
Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard.
Liquid.
From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Lord Shimura, you deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive.
Jin.
My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Faster, Kage.
Would you like to see what I have?
Have known the perfect place to attack Tsushima. But how? I've heard rumors he studied Tsushima and the samurai before he came.
I've never told anyone this, but I almost died as a young boy. You did?
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
I saw a terrible battle near Kuta Farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want, but the violence may put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
Fallen samurai, my lord.
Hiyoshi Springs. Perhaps someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
So much. Is that even possible? I only saw one man die from too much sake, only because he got too close to the edge of the cliff. I remember him well.
May I look after your bow, my lord? You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd give you one if I had it. Though, if Sensei Ishikawa is alive, I hear he has a fine collection of weapons. Bring one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
Thank you.
An honor to work on you.
Come, see what I can make for you, my lord. Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
A samurai? Alive?
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I thought he fell at Komoda.
He didn't. Where is his dojo?
To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord. Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he's always been a private man. My lord. My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
Gruesome, bloody, violent. Samurai.
Lord Sakai.
I'll wait for you to continue.
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action. The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
Maybe we should head back. See for ourselves.
Too far. They catch us before we made it halfway.
But if we don't find more food soon,
All my goods are useful.
we're looking to you. I'm honored you accept it.
must be weary from battle.
They are midway between Borneo and the moon. Those near Tsushima can stage more attacks. Control the sea. So we are going to hide. Not necessarily.
There's a steamer who's trying to save you.
Come, soak in the healing waters of these hot springs. Replenish your strength for the challenges to come.
I must be at my best for all of them.
Then follow me, my lord. Bathing in the hot spring restores your spirit, and if you make a habit of it, the waters will grant you a long and prosperous life. Enter here. The waters are warm and calming.
I'll never forget the day he was killed. I could have saved my father. If only I was older, stronger. If I wasn't so afraid.
Oh, damn! My mic was disconnected. Whoops. I was wondering why. I just noticed that my
Such an improvement.
mic thing wasn't
Surely
moving.
you will triumph
Whoops.
over our enemies.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol army.
I was actually
It was
quiet
my
for a
pleasure.
while because I was trying
There
to
are
find
hot
the
springs all over the
lady here
island.
that tells you about
Make
the
use
hot
of them.
springs.
Take time to heal and reflect. The practice will keep your body ready for battle, my lord.
I think I know what happened though. When I went to get some of the drink, I think the little my headset got slightly unplugged. Not to where I couldn't notice, to where I just couldn't notice it, but it was just enough for it to get unplugged. So, whoops. Oh well, not like it matters too much, but that kind of sucks. Because I was just talking, and I guess it didn't get received.
Shall we continue?
Oh well. Alright, let's continue the story.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
There it
Thank
is.
you. I'll take it from here.
One more question, my lord. May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
I'm sure he's got a perfectly reasonable explanation. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to get one of... I want to get a bow, damn it. That's gonna help me kill these damn Mongols easier. But no, we should forgive the Mongols. No we shouldn't. At least these ones. If it was the Zala tribe, I would give some pause, because I'm like, Because I like the Zala. Well, you know, because, you know, personal
Sensei
bias, because
Ishikawa's
of
dojo.
someone has a Zayla character. Not to make a call-out post, but, you know, gonna make a call-out post.
There was a struggle here. Better look around.
Uh-oh.
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
Well, damn.
Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent.
Okay, here we go.
Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker? Maybe the sensei is in his house.
Oh, well, yeah, fuck Magnai. Oh yeah, that's his name. I always just called him Little Son for some reason. I mean, he's so annoying that his name isn't even really worth remembering.
A humble home for a samurai.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Why the hell did you bust down my door?
You survived Komoda.
Notice how the door actually is broken even in the cutscene. That's a nice touch. Because I'm a dumbass and I like breaking down the sliding doors because I think it's funny.
I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
Actually, he's still alive.
He's
just
alive.
captured.
Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai. Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Just
Are there
me,
any others
really,
who can fight back?
Lord
Besides
Shimura.
us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Oh, of course not.
I can help track your student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe.
Tomoe?
From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's awesome. Was that the, I want to say the Mr. Sparkle episode?
Stand and fight me!
Where they used his likeness? It was like a detergent or something. And yeah, I don't think I mentioned this before, but one of the accessibility options is
Even
to
Tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
have archers have a visible icon when they're about to fire.
Tomoe's trail picks
in
up
case
here.
you're too
Come.
distracted like I am with the combat, to make it a little easier on
The
you.
Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought the Komura with you.
Better you didn't.
It was a
You lost enough
massacre.
there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
I mean, basically, they outwitted us.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it.
Borrow, aka
Try
for
it
the
out
rest
before
of
we
the
go into
game.
battle.
So here we got a half bowl. Decent damage and good drop speed. There's going to be a second bow later that has stronger arrows, better for long range, and also lets you do some other stuff.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
So to aim with arrows, or to aim with the bow, just hold L2 to aim. Hold R2 to get the shot, and
Now the one further down the road.
there you go.
On the left.
You don't want to hold the button down
Not
for
bad.
too long, though.
Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
And they have not yet won.
Fair point. But they're close to winning.
Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield.
Okay, if you say so.
What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
I don't use the
Those barrels
hornet's
could do some
nest too
damage.
much.
We'll
I'll be
find out.
honest with you.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
One thing, though, I will need to delve into the deflection
the
tree
gates.
soon
Wait
because
for my
we'll be able
signal.
to block arrows. Alright, so we'll be making the first move. There's more enemies near here, so I'm just going to use the Hornet's Nest. Whoops. Damn it. Just gonna jump down now. Pretty sloppy, but gotcha. Whew. Okay, now I remember. The more you upgrade your dagger, the better,
That's
There are more
the
inside.
faster your kills are. Okay, now I remember how it works. Okay. Oh shit. I died. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably screwing up a lot in this game though, but that's okay. Oh damn, I gotta do that all over too. Oh wait, no I don't. I'm good. Whoops. Damn it. I keep forgetting I don't have that damn roll. Sorry, Sensei. Shit. Ah. I keep screwing up like that. I keep jumping when I shouldn't. Whatever. It's fine. Cool. Kill the leader. If you observe a leader while they're training and then kill it, you'll be able to get 2 notches of it. Your head's available to for me to shoot, so I'm just gonna. I'd rather one-shot you with an arrow, to be honest, bud. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Second. Oh, I don't even have any arrows. Damn it. There you go. Whoop. Whew. There we go. A little sloppy, but that's okay.
Slain prisoners.
We got the job
Tied
done.
up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't. Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Okay, 1 second. I just need to look at something real quick. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Man, this is gonna take some adjusting to get back to the mindset
arrows
of
are
the early
Japanese.
game.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
Huh.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons.
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Why would they allow her to do that? That seems... Something's up with that, to be honest.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Oh shit. Well, maybe she was forced to. As a bargaining chip for her life? Maybe? Question mark? Excuse me. We're gonna loot the place first. Oh yeah, and I don't think I mentioned it, but swipe right to sheath your sword.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Yes. Something's up.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Uh-oh. Someone lived? They're probably, like, really close to death, though.
So cold.
Oh, shit.
We're looking for a woman, an archer.
Where are we at on time?
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her
Okay.
free. Gave her armor and a bow.
Oh, shit.
She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy, and they recruited her.
God damn it.
Please.
He's a traitor.
It hurts. Don't leave me.
Damn.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Huh?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei!
Oh yeah, by the way, because I'm wearing a cape,
I
the
demand
bow
an
and
answer.
arrows doesn't
She
show.
attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
Fine.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
And there we go. Damn it, horse. Chill. I love his little interactions with his horse, though. It's great. My tail grows. So when you level up, you get a rank, you get a new rank, your health increases,
The
and
Mongols
you
are
learn a new
everywhere.
tactic.
In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
So, this is one of the, you unlock ghost weapons. So the first ones you unlock is
A
the
well-balanced
kunai.
blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
That, it's really, really useful. And also you unlocked archery, you'll be able to learn, concentration, that'll be really good. But I also want safe landing too. Yeah, unfortunately there's so many good skills. Excuse me. Let me see, when do I learn? Oh yeah, you can also get the exploration wins where they lead you to specific areas. Get those if you really want to unlock stuff without using a guide. But let's see. I gotta end things off with getting something. Let's see here. Standoff streak. I mean, I'm gonna sneak a lot, so. Okay, so you'll be able to. God. I'm gonna get safe landing
Hammer
first.
rolls out of high falls. A thief's trick.
So I'll show you. When you unlock tactics like that, Jin will commentate over them, and then when you put it into action, he'll actually he'll say something. So I'll be quiet so you can hear. Hold on. But yeah, this is really useful. forget it. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this session of Ghost of Tsushima, and we will continue possibly the main quest. But what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do anything on this file, at least this file specifically. However, I'm going to make a backup file where basically it's going to be my own play around file to get myself more refamiliarized with everything. But yeah, the records here just give you extra background story, which is really neat. But anyways, I'll see you guys for the next session of Ghost of Tsushima. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.